What is good, YouTube? My name is Rossmann, and you guys are watching Tross Films. It has officially been 3 weeks on the WHOLE30, and this is my newest update. Currently, this is how my body composition is looking. It's kind of hard to tell week by week, like subtle changes and whatnot, so I'm not really sure. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on tiger blood. What? What in the world is tiger blood? Let me explain. This is the part of WHOLE30 where you're on a downhill slope, down the hill, you're doing super well, and life just feels beautiful. We are nearly done. We've overcome last week's struggles and have turned that insecurity and that fear and that doubt into a burning ray of sunshine. I know that sounds weird, but it is absolutely true. During these weeks, I have felt more confident and more energized than I ever have been. Really, sticking with WHOLE30 and not cheating has given me the strength inside me to feel so good about continuing, so good about knowing that I can conquer this, that it's all mental, that I can just stick with it and really persevere. And that is just so incredibly motivating. It just motivates me like crazy. And this is where the term tiger blood comes into play. It will vary depending on who you are, but at this point in time, your meals are becoming a lot more routine. You wake up in the morning and you already know what you're gonna eat. Eggs. You don't even think about it anymore at this point. It's just like brushing your teeth. It's an action you do where you literally automate it. Your brain naturally has gotten used to the habits of just turning on the burner, cutting up some veggies, cracking some eggs, putting in a dash of coconut oil, and then stirring it all together. As definitely starting out, it seems boring, it seems tiring, it seems just dumb, like you're eating the same meals a lot of the time. However, when you start automating it more, you don't have to think about what you're gonna eat. You don't have to stress about, oh my gosh, what am I gonna eat for lunch? What am I gonna eat for breakfast? What am I gonna do? Like, you don't have to stress about what you're eating. For somebody that has struggled with an eating disorder, thinking about what you're going to eat, it is huge anxiety boosting. It just creates so much fear and temptation, and when you start craving things, that is overwhelming and really takes up a lot of your energy and your strength. However, if you already know what you're gonna eat because you eat it every day at lunch or at breakfast or whatever, it's automated and you don't even have to think about it. Therefore, you stress less. Also, starting my way eating this kind of foods is a huge energy booster. I eat the same thing and I feel great each morning. There's no variance. I feel exactly the same each morning. I feel like I can go ahead and take on my day with like a raging bull. Some people have described me as a very energetic person, and a lot of times that is very true, but on this WHOLE30 week 3, I've been feeling like my energy levels are higher, I can maintain it longer, and I just feel like I get crazy excited over like the simplest, littlest things. And I mean, seriously, if you know me, you know I get excited about like the darnest little things out there, and it just makes me laugh, and it makes me feel upbeat, it makes me make positive, it makes me feel just good, generally just good about so much that is going on in life. Because you're also automating your foods, my cravings for other foods have definitely also gone down. And if I'm not focusing on my cravings, if I'm not focusing on that chocolate bar or that piece of cake or that blah 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 in that social situation, and I'm kind of just doing me, I can focus my time on a lot of my other projects that I'm working on. I can focus on making these videos. I can focus on my blog. I can focus on working out at the gym. I can focus on all these times, and that's what I've also been noticing. And I really love and am passionate about so many different projects, and so being able to spend more time focusing in, like zoning in, that's a huge thing as well. You know, I have a history of sports, of running, of weightlifting, and then more recently, starting in around November of this past year, I started CrossFit, and now almost exclusively, I focus on the sport of CrossFit. And I know that a lot of people who do CrossFit also do paleo and kind of are introduced into WHOLE30 lifestyle as well. Now, And because I'm getting so excited all the time, when I go to the gym, I'm having way more just insane days of workouts. My workouts I just feel like they're jazzed up to the max. But how can this really compare for only 3 weeks into the program? It seems like a little bit too much. Well, it's been a while since I've attempted PRs or personal records for various lifts. I was able to hit a new PR in the back squat of 265, which is a big thing for me. I was able to hit a 205 bench press PR, which was also a huge thing for me. And I hit a front squat PR of a 250. And these were the 3 that I just focused on for the 3rd week. But for me, that's really exciting. I haven't been able to feel this good and this jazzed up. And when I hit a huge PR like that, it just motivates me to keep doing better and keep growing and improving and getting me more jacked up for the next lift. I've been more consistent with my workouts. I feel like, for those that know CrossFit, it's huge cross training. There's a lot of different movements that are involved, and I feel like my stamina is improved. I feel like my stamina and my endurance definitely have improved. I've been able to crank out more muscle ups. I hit 5 muscle ups in a row for the first time. Never done that before. But when I started WHOLE30, I was around 165, 70 pounds-ish, give or take. And I definitely feel like as though I've lost weight. I don't know how much, but that's typically where I'm at. So these lifts, for me, these are huge. I've never hit these amounts. And I'm by no means like insane at CrossFit. I just started this past year, so please note that I'm not like some guy that's going to the games. I did the Open for the first year in March. I was at like 8,000 in the North Central region. I'm not good, and I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm good. I'm just saying that I've been noticing that I've hit more PRs. I'm starting to really see progression in myself from where I used to be pre-WHOLE30. And I think it's just also my body feels the same. When I go into a workout, I feel like my body's the same each time. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like I have bad digestion. More constant energy levels means that I'm going to be feeling about the same during each workout. It's not like one workout's going to be crazy good and then the other's going to be crazy bad. Yes, there's days like that. But for the most part, on average, I've been feeling a more constant feelings of energy for my workouts each time. And I personally feel like it's been benefiting me. That's what I'm noticing. And so that is what I wanted to focus on in this vlog, is talking about exercising and WHOLE30 and kind of how you feel like an increase or a decrease in workout capacity, in endurance and stamina, in whatever it is you do. And from my personal experience, I definitely feel like for CrossFit, at least for me, I've definitely been noticing improvements. I'm not trying to say that like by doing WHOLE30, I have the power to hit huge PRs. No, that's not the case. What I'm trying to get across is that because of WHOLE30 in this week 3, my energy levels have been more constant. And because there've been more constant maintenance, I feel more ready, I feel more prepared for each workout. And thus, because I feel more prepared, more ready, I feel as though I have a better workout. And when I leave CrossFit, when I leave that WOD of the day, whatever it may be, I feel very accomplished. And that is what my main message about this is. My question for you now is, what kind of sport do you play, and how has WHOLE30 been affecting you in that type of sport? If you're not an athlete and you just go for runs, what if you play recreation tennis? I don't know what it is, but if you have been noticing some changes for you, if you've been noticing energy levels of stamina, endurance, anything like that, I would love to hear your experience too. So as always, please remember to leave a comment on this to build this community up for each other, because continually, again, we are here. As somebody that's been a part of WHOLE30, I feel like once you do it, you're kind of part of this community, this group of people that are really trying to make a difference in their lives. And this is meaningful to me. This is very special to me, and I hope it's very special to you, and I want to hear from you about that. So feel free to let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch. It really does mean a lot, and thank you once again for your continued support. My name is Tyler Rossmann, and I will catch you guys on week 4 update. I cannot believe we only have 1 week left. This is insane. Well, technically it's 9 days, but still, you know what I mean. All right, peace out from the chair. Wow!